everybody. I'm here in Houston, Texas at Fall Quilt Market. I'm Jeanette Kitlin. I'm the gal from Row by Row Jr. And I have a picture of what one of next year's for 2018's Row by Row Jr. might look like. This is piano keys. And this is one of our musical speaker blocks. Our theme for next year is so musical, and we are so excited about that. But look at these small projects that I'm showing you. It looks like they have a nice binding on it, doesn't it? This really snazzy checkerboard binding, but it's not really a binding, it's a border. And I have a method for you to make a fast and easy border. It's actually a 1-inch strip, and I've made my block, and I have a 1-inch strip that I'm sewing to all the sides, and then I'm going to go and press it to some fusible fleece. I'm using Pellon's 987F, a lightweight fusible fleece. You use your favorite. I press it on, and then I go to the cutting counter, and I'll trim the excess fusible away, and then I'll go back to the ironing board and press those edges nice and firm for a firm seal. Then I will take my backing fabric, and I'm going to cut my backing fabric oversized, and I'm going to cut it about 2 to 3 inches larger on a side. Then I'm going to cut the backing fabric in half by putting a center back seam in it, and I'm going to leave an opening 4 to 5 inches to put my hand in. This is about a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Then we'll take right sides and put right sides together, and then you're going to sew, because this is a nice edge, you can use your 1/4 inch foot. You're going to sew 1/4 inch all the way around. Then you're going to turn and reach in and turn it all right side out. I love to use a purple thang to help push those corners out, and so you will have, it will look like this now, but not quite yet. You'll take it to the ironing board, and you'll use your hands, and you'll make sure the edge is right on the edge, and you're going to press it all the way nice and flat around, and this is what the backing will look like for you. And a real trick is to use a piece of paperback fusible. This is Heat and Bond Light. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck that right down in there, and I'm going to put the fusible side down and tuck it nicely, and then hit it with an iron for 4 to 5 seconds, and then reach in and peel the paper away, and that will expose another layer of fusible that you can then push the seam allowances back together, put it with an iron again, and fuse it closed. No hand stitching necessary. And then the last step is to do a stitch in a ditch all the way around, and you have what looks like a finished added binding to it, and a nice crisp edge to your small projects. Table runners, row by rows, anything that you're making that's small and easy to manage. Thanks! Bye!